Hi guys, good morning. It's so good to see you here. I'm just coming at you with a quick morning video, yoga video for you to do. It's nothing crazy. You don't need any props or anything for this. So we'll go ahead and get started. Wherever you're at right now, you can be on your living room floor, on your rug, your room, whatever's gonna feel comfortable. So if you have a pillow or a blanket you'd like to sit on, go ahead and grab it. If not, it's totally fine. You don't need it. So we're going to start off in Sukhasana, or easy pose, sitting up nice and tall. We'll close our eyes, maybe gaze down at the floor. Then we'll begin to rock forward and back, just very gently, side to side. Just feeling where we're at in space and trying to find our center point. So our center point is going to be right over our hips. So we want our shoulders right over our hips. Sometimes we sit too far forward, maybe we sit too far back. So just finding that sweet center point. And when you think you've found it, we'll go ahead, roll our shoulders down away from our ears, and then the crown of your head is going to be reaching towards the ceiling. Sitting up nice and tall. Chin is on the horizon. We'll take a few breaths together here. So exhale wherever you're at in your breath cycle. And we'll inhale deeply through our nose, filling up your belly. Hold at the top. And then exhale, completely release. You can sigh it out, make an ha sound, whatever feels good. So a couple more just like that. Inhaling through your nose, deep belly breath. You can bring your hand to your belly if you'd like. Pause, and then exhale, sigh it out. Again, just like that, inhaling, making this the biggest, deepest, fullest breath you've taken yet this morning. Pausing at the top, and exhale, sigh it out. One last one to compress any stale air out from yesterday as we inhale deeply through our nose. Big belly breath. Pausing at the top, drop your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, let it go. Eyes can gently flutter open as we inhale, arms reach up overhead, maybe gaze lifts, shoulders pull down away from our ears. Exhale, hands come through heart center. We'll gently gaze at our fingertips here. Taking this time to thank ourselves for getting in a little bit of movement today, or maybe sending some love or positive thoughts to someone who needs it, or maybe setting an intention for ourselves and for our day today. When you're ready, eyes can gently flutter open, chin comes back on the horizon as we inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right, left hand to right knee, right hand behind us. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, gently twist, maybe gazing over this right shoulder. Very gently though, we're just warming up. Inhale, arms come through center. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand on top of our left knee, left hand behind us. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center one more time each side. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to right knee as you inhale, lift, crown of your head reaches towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist very gently, only to where your body allows right now. This isn't a competition. As we inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist. Again, right hand to left knee, left hand behind us. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, maybe you twist a little bit more. Inhale, come back through center. Hands come right on top of our knees here. We'll take a few shoulder rolls, rolling one shoulder up to your right ear at a time, very gently. Tapping into our breath, inhaling and exhaling out through our nose. You can have your eyes closed, gaze down at the floor, turning inward, feeling this in your body, stretching out your shoulders. Maybe you start rocking from side to side. If you haven't already, switch directions. We're going to roll our shoulders forward, one coming up to right ear at a time. Hands can come up off of our knees if you'd like, palms face up. Again, you can rock from side to side, getting in movement. You don't have to be still here. Inhaling and exhaling out through your nose, remembering to breathe. We'll gently come back through center, hands on top of our knees. Inhale as our heart glides forward. We're going to do some seated circles here. Exhale, belly button towards our spine, broadening and stretching across our back. As we inhale, heart sweeps forward. Exhale, coming back. Again, inhale brings you forward. Exhale pulls you back. If you're sitting on a pillow or a blanket, you might want to hop off this right now. There's no wrong way of doing it, just flowing with your breath. You can go small, or you can go big or small, fast or slow, whatever's gonna feel best to you right now. If you haven't already, switch directions. Inhale, heart sweeps forward. Exhale, round back. Inhale, comes forward. Exhale, round back. Again, moving at your own pace, whatever feels good to you this morning. Gently come back through center, sitting up nice and tall, finding that center point again. Our chin is on the horizon. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, gently gaze to the right, keeping your shoulders forward, just taking your neck over to the right. We're not cranking it. It's very gentle. Inhale, swiveling on the horizon. Exhale, look to the left. Eyes can be opened or closed here. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale brings you through center. Exhale, over to the left. You can continue with this movement or maybe take a few neck rolls. If you don't like neck rolls, you can drop your chin to your chest. Right ear to right shoulder, drop it across the front of your chest, left ear to left shoulder. Again, being very gentle, slow neck roll movements. If something doesn't feel right, back out of it. Switch directions if you haven't already. Come back through center here. Arms are going to go onto the horizon, palms facing in opposite directions from one another. Shoulders drop down away from our ears. We'll inhale, chest lifts through center. Exhale, press your palms forward and round your back. It's like a seated cat-cow. Belly button is towards your spine. Inhale, chest lifts, belly puffs out as your gaze looks towards the ceiling. Exhale, press your palms forward. Spine is working towards the back wall, broadening across those shoulder blades. Inhale, chest lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, pressing your palms forward here. Inhale, coming through center. Exhale, belly button towards spine. Maybe our chin comes to our chest. Inhale here. One last time. As you exhale, press forward. Inhale, come back through center. We're gonna kick our legs out in front of us here. Can give them a nice little wiggle. We'll roll our ankles, spread our toes wide, crunch them in, spread them wide, crunch them in. Roll them in the opposite direction or try, it gets a little wonky. Woo. All right, so we're gonna sweep our legs around to either side, coming into a tabletop position here. Hands or wrists are gonna be right underneath our shoulders, knees are right underneath our hips. And take a few cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, belly button towards our spine. You can stick with this here if you'd like. You can take this into circles. Bending your knees, bending your elbows, sitting back, pressing your hips back towards your heels if you'd like. Whatever's gonna feel good. Eyes can be open or closed. Just taking that organic movement. Hips can rock from side to side. Maybe you take a C shape, gazing back at your feet. And maybe closing your eyes, turning inward and listening to your body, what you need this morning. What feels good to you. Just remembering to breathe. Come back through center here. We'll tuck our toes. Want to make sure our pinky toes are in the party here. So we're stretching out the bottoms of our feet. Take an inhale and then exhale. Press your hips back towards your heels. Gently stretching out those soles. Option to stay here. You gauge the intensity here, pressing firmly through your hands, setting your hips back. This is not enough. Maybe you walk your hands towards your knees, hands come up onto your thighs, and we'll sit back, stretching out those soles and also getting a nice quad stretch in here. Finding that fine line of balance as we lean back. Again, listening to your body. Option to always come out of this. When you're ready, we'll walk our hands forward, coming back to that tabletop position. We'll tap our toes on our mat. Then we'll kick this right leg out, Toes are tucked, heels pressing down, nice little calf stretch here. Pressing firmly through our hands. We're not dumping in our shoulders. We want to press firmly away. Gaze is forward. And then when you're ready, release that back foot. We're going to heel toe it or slide it up. So our foot is on the outside of our right hand. Now this left hand is going to come towards center. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Beautiful. Right fingertips are reaching up towards the ceiling. Our right foot is firmly planted on the ground. Breathing here. Maybe we take our fingertips forward. Maybe we can take them on an inhale back up through center and then exhale, maybe reach towards the back of the room. Inhale, comes back through center. Exhale, they can reach forward. Always option to stay still, but always option to also move with your breath. Then inhale brings you through center. Exhale pulls you forward. Again, inhale through center. Exhale, fingertips reach towards the back of the room. Inhale through center. We're going to come all back through center. So our right hand is coming down towards the mat. This time we want to heel toe our right foot towards center. So our hands are going to be framing this front foot. We're on our cupcake fingers, so on our fingertips here. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, press back. Toes can lift up off the mat. You can walk your hands alongside of your leg as well. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, press back. Toes lift. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale sits you back. Inhale, come forward. We're going to heel toe this right foot towards the outer edge of our mat here. And then we're going to sweep it back behind us, coming right back into our tabletop position. All right, left side. So we're going to kick this left foot out, tucking our toes, pressing our heel down towards the mat for a nice hamstring stretch. Again, you gauge the intensity here, pressing firmly through both hands. Gaze is forward. Breathing. Then when you're ready, we'll let up on that tension. Then we're going to heel toe or sweep our leg out around the side of our mat to the left. So it's on the left side, on the outer edge of our left hand. Right hand is going to come towards the center of our mat. Take an inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Left fingertips reach towards the sky. Shoulders pull away from our ears. Firmly pressing through our right hand. Shoulders pulling away. And our left foot is firmly planted on our mat. Option to stay here. Maybe we take a deep inhale through center. Exhale, fingertips can reach towards the front of the room. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, fingertips reach towards the back of the room. Again, flowing with your breath. Option to stay still. If you're moving with me, we'll take one more round. Inhale comes back through center. We'll gently drop this left hand down on our mat. Again, heel toeing this left foot towards the center, so our hands are framing this front left foot. Coming up onto our cupcake fingers, onto our fingertips here. Getting set up as we inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, press our hips back. Maybe our toes lift off the mat. Again, you can walk your hands along this front leg. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you sit back. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, sitting back. One last round. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, sitting back. Inhale, coming forward, pausing here. Then we'll heel toe this left foot out towards the outer edge of our left side of our mat. Sweep it back behind us as we wake our way into this tabletop position. We'll look at our hands right here as they're underneath our shoulders. We'll walk them one palm's length from where they're at right now. Tucking our toes, preparing for our first downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, press your hips up and back. Go ahead, pedal out your dog. Rock your hips from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no, whatever feels good. And then when you're ready, we'll find a little bit of stillness here. Slight bend in our knees, hips send high towards the sky. All 10 fingers and toes are facing forward. You can't see your heels. Breathe, reconnect with your breath. We'll gently walk our feet forward to the top of our mat. We'll take them out wide or hip width distance. Fingertips might reach off the floor now. Coming into a ragdoll or forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows here as you hang forward. You can rock from side to side. Making sure you keep a bend in your knees so you're not hyperextending backwards. Gaze is towards the back of the room, directly between your legs. Top of your head is reaching towards the floor, and every exhale you feel your spine getting a little bit deeper here. We'll gently find stillness in the center, rocking forward onto the balls of our feet. So our toes are the brakes, heels are the gas. Our toes won't let us topple over. You can always drop your hands out in front of you if you'd like in your forward fold. Breathing into your spine, releasing any tension in your low back. And then when you're ready, we'll inhale, slowly rise all the way up to standing. Arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Then inhale, arms reach up overhead. We'll interlace all 10 fingers, press them forward. Inhale, palms reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reaching over to the right or left. I'm reaching over to the right, so I'm breathing down my left side body. Chest is lifting and opening. Maybe gaze comes towards the ceiling if that's okay on your neck. Breathing. Inhale will bring you back through center. Exhale, go on and reach to the opposite side. So I'm reaching towards the left and breathing down my right side body. Chest is opening, maybe gaze is lifted. Breathing here. Palms are still reaching, arms are active, shoulders drop down. Inhale, come back through center, hands come down by our side. Can roll our wrists out here, shake our legs. Finding our Tadasana, so our feet are hip width distance, so it's about 2 fists. Palms are facing forward. Take our shoulders to our ears, exhale, roll them back and down our back, chin on the horizon. Top of our head is reaching towards the ceiling. Breathe. Rooting down to rise up. Inhale, arms come up over our head. Palms touch. As they exhale, come down through heart center, pressing into your palms. So there's a little bit of pressure in there. We'll take our gaze down at our fingertips, returning to our intention or to our thanks or to our love, sending some positive thoughts to someone that may need it. We'll take one more breath together as you exhale wherever you're at in your breath cycle. Inhale deeply through your nose, maybe chin comes onto the horizon. Exhale, completely release. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. It's always an honor. I'll see you next time. Namaste.